Let's talk about our weather. The warm up is here. I can feel it, and it's just going to get hotter.
It is. How are we feeling about this?
I like it.
Are you on board?
A little pop of heat. That's brief is fine by me.
And then we're going to start to cool off before you know it. So yes, temperatures on a big surge here as we move through tomorrow. Look at our 24-hour temperature change, and we can already show you the trend has been, of course, warming up. You stepped outside, you notice it. There was nice, dry, and warm, not extremely uncomfortable. We're running anywhere from 7 to about 14 degrees warmer right now across the inland valleys. Currently 88 in Walnut Creek. You'll notice the coastline still cool here in San Francisco with 67, and that's from some fog at the coastline. Now in some of those warmest areas tonight, like back here towards Walnut Creek, we'll stay in the 80s through 7 o'clock. We'll drop it into some 70s here at 8 and 9 o'clock, and then we should manage to get into some 60s later on tonight as we have a slight ocean breeze with us. But everything is continuing on the path with a 10 to 15 degree warm up tomorrow. So today was nice. Tomorrow certainly could get a little bit uncomfortable for you. We have two different systems here working to bring us the heat. We have high pressure to the north, circulation around that's driving in this heat from the east, and then this low pressure to the south. The counterclockwise circulation is also driving in the heat. So we've got this 1-2 effect here helping to bring those temperatures warmer. But the best part about all this, we'll start it off with some comfortable temperatures here in the 50s to low 60s tomorrow morning. Mostly sunny skies across the Bay Area. That'll get you down here to 58 in the East Bay, and for the North Bay, 55. So let's take it into those daytime highs for tomorrow. You can see down here across the South Bay, we're getting back up into the 90s. Right now, it doesn't look record setting in the South Bay. We'd have to get into some of those low 100s, but still all in all warm. Out here to the East Bay, 99 in Antioch, 98 Livermore, 98 Danville, and then closer to the Bay, probably some of our best weather here, Oakland and Hayward, where you get that Bay breeze. So out here against the coastline, we'll likely stay in the 60s across Half Moon Bay with some of that ocean air moving in, but down here towards Redwood City, 88, and Palo Alto at 90. San Francisco, no 90s, but we'll get into the mid and upper 70s across downtown, and for the Mission and for the North Bay, going to 95 here in Napa, 94 Novato, and some low 100s Clear Lake to Ukiah. So the thing about this heat, as we talked about, it's just going to last for one day. We see that hot area of high pressure by this weekend moving off towards the east, taking some of that hottest air with it. The other interesting thing I wanted to point out is with that system in Southern California, could actually spin up some thunderstorms and mix in some tropical moisture from our first Pacific tropical storm of the season, known as Alvin. So I wanted to get you a view of this. If you're traveling to Mexico, we are looking at this with winds at 60 miles per hour on a path here with some effects in Puerto Vallarta and Cabo San Lucas by Saturday. Winds at 40 miles per hour. Some of the outflow from this could bring in some isolated thunderstorms to Southern California this weekend and maybe the Sierra. Totals would be trace amounts down there in SoCal right now. We'll watch it. If it moves a little bit more to the north, we may have to add in some rainfall. But right now, we are dry, and you can see on that forecast here in San Francisco, we're going to 73 on Saturday, 68 on Sunday, plenty of 60s next week. And across the inland valleys, 99 tomorrow, then down to 82 on Sunday. So this is the best introduction we can get to heat. A little bit, and then it's out of here.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay.